What's good, YouTube? I'm Robert with the Crosscut Creations channel. I've got lathe tools here. I've got lathe tools behind me. I've got all kinds of dust everywhere. Today, we're gonna clean some of this up and we're gonna make some lathe tool storage. Let's go. All right, so here's where we're at so far. I've got my backer that's going to be here. I measured this out. It's about 24 inches wide, about 14 inches tall, I believe. I'm going to put this piece of pine. This is plywood. This is a scrap piece of pine. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to glue that and tack it into place. And then once we set it up, it'll look something like this. I'll put this edge stripping right here just as a little stop, and then that way the tools won't go anywhere. So we'll go ahead and get that assembled and we'll go from there. All right, guys, here's our structure all glued up. I'll go ahead and tilt this forward. I have the vast majority of it glued up. I put some brad nails in it. This little front lip is clamped into place now. I put some tight bond 2 in there. So the tools will sit in here. You might see here, there's a knot here. So when I went to put a couple brad nails in, the knot was loose, even though I did put some CA glue on it. The knot allowed the wood to fail, so I shot the brad nail up and this little piece went flying over there. So it's not going to be a huge deal because I'm not filling this whole thing up now. But while this is drying, I'll go ahead and set this back down. I've got some PVC pipe over here that we're going to cut into 10-inch sections with 45s on either ends. The 10-inch sections are completely arbitrary. You can do whatever works for you. But other than that, we'll go ahead and get those cut up, and then we'll be able to mount these to our board, and then hopefully we'll be able to mount the board to the wall. All right, guys, so here it is. I've got 5 slots here. I've got room to grow here. All I did was I took 4 screws, put them in either of the corners or any of the corners. This is 24 inches long, so I have room to expand here. That was just a completely arbitrary number that I came up with. So let's go load this thing up and see how it looks. There you have it. Let's bring in for a little closer look. Here we have it one more time. As you can see, these fit quite nicely. They're not going to go anywhere. There's a nice little lip here. It's not too weight bearing. This way I can add more PVC pipe to this as I collect more tools. I just got a grinder and the Wolverine sharpening system, so hopefully in the near future I'll be getting some traditional tools, so I'll be able to add to this. Thanks for hanging out with me on this one. Even though it wasn't a turning project, it was a turning organizational project, and I had a lot of fun with this one. If you like what I'm doing, make sure you hit the thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you do all that fun YouTube stuff. I do want to remind you that I do have a Patreon page that I just revamped. I've got new levels now, so if you check out Crosscut Creations on Patreon, I'll have that link in the description. That would be greatly appreciated. I also have my website, cross-cut-creations.com. Check out the merchandise there. I've also got some hand-turned stuff and some other projects that I've made there up for sale, so go check that out, and we'll see you next time.